Coming up, we're going to talk about the new Disney streaming service, Disney Plus.
Because Disney Play just didn't work. Hey everybody, welcome back to Eye to Eye Disney Through Our Eyes. I'm Kyle.
And I'm Jessica.
And it's time to talk about the announcement that was made this week. We finally at long last got the official name for the Disney streaming service. And it is called
Disney Plus.
Disney Plus. First impressions, what do you think?
I like the name.
Really?
I like the name a lot better than Disney Play. That was confusing because I think of Disney Play as like playing a video game, playing outside, playing something. No. I like Disney Plus a lot better.
I'm just trying to play devil's advocate because I like this a lot better. They've already announced ESPN Plus for a separate platform there, so it just makes sense. Synergy within the company, just call it Plus at this point because,
Agreed.
You know, it's not the most wow name ever. I think people were thinking about Disflix. We're thinking about...
That's too close to Netflix.
I know, but you know, I'm kind of just trying to throw some other synergy in there as well. That's the word for the night, synergy. But Disney Plus is your new streaming service. So we thought, since the announcement just came out this past week, that we discuss as of this video being announced. This is October 11th, right?
Nope. November.
Wow, I'm late.
It's Veterans Day.
It is Veterans Day. No, thank you to all our veterans out there. It is November 11th. As of November 11th, we would talk about what is announced for this streaming service. It's going to have 7,000 episodes of TV shows, 400 to 500 movies that have already been made as a part. Like, that's just, how do you get through all that content?
I have no idea, but I'm excited.
So the question, if you have a question of, is this worth it? I mean, there's oodles and oodles of stuff. Is it all good? Probably not. But hey, there's
not everything on Netflix is good. So, and we all have Netflix.
That's true. But, you know, if you think about it, you're going to have all the Marvel stuff, all the Star Wars stuff, Pixar stuff, Disney, and then obscure Disney stuff that people don't realize that Disney owns as well. We're going to get into some of that in a second. So I thought we'd go through each little section, talk about each of those little subcategories, what's coming, if we're excited about any of it, and maybe something that might be missing for us from it. So we should start with my favorite, Marvel. So why don't you read off the ones that are coming up? So
we've got a Loki series, a Scarlet Witch series, and a Winter Soldier and Falcon series.
Okay, so do you know any of those characters?
I actually do.
Okay.
I know all of them, actually, because of you. You've taught me something. And...
I actually learned something.
Right? The only one I'm kind of excited about is the Falcon series. And not that I will watch it, but I think Falcon's pretty cool.
Well, so it's going to be Winter Soldier and
Falcon. Yeah, because, excuse me.
You know, again, spoiler alert here, folks. If you don't want to be spoiled on this is just a rumor, potentials that could happen in Avengers Infinity War Part 4, Episode 4, whatever you want to call it. Another Avengers. Something Avengers. There's rumors that Cap's going to go away and someone's going to need to fill his role, and it might take two people. So that's probably what this might be revolving around. So just get ready in case you were wondering. I agree with you. That's usually what I want to pick, but just I want to be different from you.
So you're going to pick Loki?
I'm going to pick Scarlet Witch. Because I love Elizabeth Olsen.
There you go.
You know, all these years, she's stuck behind her sisters, and then she has a starring role, and she nails it. I love it. Some people don't like her in that character, but I think she's great as Scarlet Witch. She's one of my favorite characters as an Avenger there. I can't really think of anything I'm missing. I mean, honestly, I think I'd rather have the Marvel Netflix series come over here, but the rumor is that with them owning 60% of Hulu, that all the mature stuff, which Marvel Netflix is, will stay over there.
Okay.
And this will all be family-friendly entertainment. So
I like that.
I'm kind of getting what I want, just not on Disney Plus, so to speak.
Yeah,
that's just all rumors again. This is just stuff that's not official mostly, and that has just kind of in the works. So
cool.
Marvel stuff, Star Wars stuff. Why don't you tell them what we've got coming up?
See if I can pronounce most of this right.
This is going to be funny.
The Mandalorian series, which is developed by Jon Favreau after Episode 6.
Yep. This is going to be fun. Do your best.
No, I don't want people to throw tomatoes.
Cassian Andor.
There you go. Which happened before Rogue One.
Right.
And then Clone Wars 7th season.
So, a lot of exciting stuff here. I'll pick first this time. So it's got to be Clone Wars Season 7. Because I am almost done with watching the Clone Wars, and I love it. It's getting better and better. I actually wasn't aware that they didn't end it properly. And so now that they're going to, I even wonder if it does well, will they find a way to make it open-ended and keep it going on this Disney Plus streaming service? I don't know. Which one of those do you like?
The Mandalorian series.
Why?
Obviously, because I like Boba Fett.
Well, it's not going to be Boba Fett,
but
though.
It's going to be kind of about them, right?
Bounty hunters.
Yeah.
Basically. It's a bounty hunter that's kind of taking on the mantle of Jango and Boba Fett. All right, we'll move on to the next section, which for announced stuff is really small, honestly, for Pixar. And
yeah, I'm kind of disappointed in this.
It's not that I'm disappointed. Just because we don't have anything announced or rumored, it doesn't mean there's not stuff in the works. Now, I have a suspicion there may be, because I have a lot of ideas up here in my head. But the only thing announced is
Monsters, Inc. series.
Which you've never seen Monsters, Inc.
It's on the DVR. We are watching it this week.
How many times have you said, we're going to watch it, we're going to watch it? Of course, I've got some movies I've got to watch too.
Yeah.
Point being said, I love
we might as well watch reruns of TV shows that we love rather than start something new, right?
No.
That makes perfect sense.
I think this is a great idea. All the cool looking monsters and stories behind that, about the hijinks of that. Maybe it's like how they got started with
that would be really cool.
Monsters, Inc.
I've seen a lot of Monsters, Inc. I just haven't seen it all in consecutive order. I think that'd be a lot of fun to see what they did before they became Monsters, Inc.
Well, but I'm talking about the company, because we went back to Monsters University and saw Mike and Sully.
That's fair.
But like building the company or how they got to figure out all that kind of stuff, how the screams powered them. Anyway, I don't know how they're going to do it. Sounds cool. Do you have any other ideas for like other Pixar things you'd want to see? I got one.
Toy Story.
There's so much Toy Story already, though. They're going to do shorts. They probably will.
To be fair, I don't know a lot of Pixar other than Toy Story.
I think a perfect thing to do if you want to have a superhero series on this is The Incredibles. If you do the other like crazy like Gizmo guy or Gazer Beam or all those other names and tell their stories and the villains they fought, I will sign up right now for that, Disney. If you want me on Disney Plus, just get it up, announce it right now. I'm done. Incredibles all the way. All right, we've got a lot of 2 lists left, but they have a lot on it, so we're going to list them all, but we're going to talk briefly about them.
Okay, let's move quickly.
Familiar Disney projects here. Do you want to list them off?
Yeah, so we've got Muppets, a Mighty Ducks series, Imagineering documentaries. That sounds so much like you. Mm-hmm. Peter Pan, High School Musical series, Lady and the Tramp remake, a Magic Camp original movie, the Parent Trap remake, which I'm super excited about, the Sword in the Stone remake, again, super excited about, and Honey, I Shrunk the Kids remake / series.
Question mark there, because I don't think they've announced one way or the other. Maybe they have, but I wonder which one they're going to do. I bet it's going to be a series.
I think it's going to be a remake, but...
Well, it's a remake series, making it into a series as opposed to 1 or 2 movies or something like that.
If you say so. But those all sound really good, especially the documentaries, which we're suckers for documentaries.
Yes.
And of course, like The Parent Trap, which I don't know if you can get any better than Lindsay Lohan, because that was when she was in her prime and not doing drugs, but...
Sorry, Lindsay.
Truth is truth.
Truth is truth. Hurtful. Truthful. I'm excited about Muppets because I was sad when they took it off ABC with their new series, so I want them to come back in some kind of format.
They had that new series.
I love that series.
It only lasted like, 8 episodes?
1 season. No, it had a full season, but it was like...
Just like 8 episodes.
Muppets, I really want this back, and hopefully they can put all the old stuff on there as well.
Yeah,
like the
Muppet Babies. Do you remember Muppet Babies?
You know they have a new Muppet Babies. I'm sure that'll be on there too. It's all going to be on there. All right, that's the familiar Disney projects, but the other projects that probably people may not have heard of or where Disney's involved with are...
Ink and Paint. No clue. Wait, is that going to be like Bob Ross? Because I'm cool with that.
I bet it's a docu-series again, probably about like animation.
High Fidelity series, 3 Men and a Baby, yes. Don Quixote, Father of the Bride, yes. Flora and Ulysses, Noelle, The Paper Magician, Stargirl, Timmy Failure, I'm a failure, and Togo.
So a lot of like question marks there, what they're going to be on. Some of them are remakes. Which of these stands out to you?
Well, 3 Men and a Baby. Honestly. Or Father of the Bride.
I was going to say Father of the Bride.
2 of my favorite movies from I think those were made in the 80s, but I watched them in the 90s. Mm-hmm. So I love both of those movies. My
only interest in some of these is Don Quixote because of how funny the old movie of that used to be. I'd love to see if that's going to be a series, a remake, whatever it's going to be. Again, we don't have a lot of confirmation of whether these are solely just remakes or series remakes or just new series. Obviously, some of these things are going to be remakes like Father of the Bride or something like that. But those are some of the announced and heavily rumored series and remakes that are coming across Marvel, Star Wars, Pixar, Disney, and then obscure Disney stuff as well. Listed a lot of things for you guys. We would love to hear from you in the comments section. What are you most excited about of these listed items here for Disney Plus? And second question, do you like the name Disney Plus? That's a simple answer, yes or no. Or you can go into detail about it, I don't care. Just let us know down there in the comments section below. But what else should they do?
But wait.
There's more.
I'm a little disappointed because, let's be real, we're doing all of these series and extra things about people. Why is there nothing about Trash Panda in this?
How did we forget about that? Because you were like, where is Trash Panda?
Like,
she's talking about Rocket Raccoon.
Galaxy, like, out of all the characters of all the movies and everything, him and what's his face, Ned from Spider-Man Homecoming, not Star Wars Homecoming, Spider-Man Homecoming. If they had their own series, separate series, obviously, I would watch the heck out of those series. So Disney's missing out.
So Disney, if you want our money, Trash Panda series, Ned series, and for me, it was the Incredibles series. There you go. That's all you have to do to get our money. But I mean, we'll get it no matter what.
We'll get our money no matter what.
It's Disney Plus.
But those are good ideas.
What else should they do?
Okay, now you can like and subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. And please check us out on Facebook and Twitter where we do lots of fun things every day.
And that's all we have for you in this edition of Eye2Eye. But until we assemble again,
may the Force be with you.
And we'll see you real soon.
Bye. You look very skinny.
Okay. I thought she was going to compliment me and then just...
I love you. You look very skinny.
You know what you did this week?
Nope. We're just going to wing it. We get full screen.
Are you getting old? Your eyes not going to work? Get your act together.